So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 4 of the Sheffield Wednesday career mode here on EFC 24. I hope you're well. And well, last time out, we finished the August transfer window, the summer transfer window, and we didn't have the best of times in our play games. If we have a quick recap of what happened, we played just the 2 games. We had 3 games overall, but we started with a 3-1 loss, a win, 3-1 loss away. Well, it's still proving hard. At bottom side at the time, Blackburn. They absolutely trounced us. We then beat Newport on penalties in the cup and then rescued a last gasp equaliser against Rotherham, again with Michael Smith. So after some not so great performances, we move into today playing some games against some top sides. We start with a game away at Stoke, who are just above us in the league. We then have Coventry at home before ending the episode with a rather tasty Yorkshire derby away at Elland Road, who, and I know Leeds are top of the table at this moment in time. If we have a quick look at that championship table, then we currently sit in 5th, and 3 wins, 2 draws and a defeat. 2 points off of Leeds as it stands, and well, the teams that you would probably expect to be up there in terms of the relegated 3 certainly are. And Coventry just outside those playoffs. So 3 very tough games coming in today's episode. If we have a look at the squad then, this is the squad. Well, this is the starting squad for now. We will make a couple of changes, but we've had a nice little bit of growth from some players. Dawson's grown up 1. Bambo Diaby's up 1. Well, both Diaby's are up 1 actually. Paveda's up a couple, I believe. Aspria's come in, was superb on his debut against Rotherham. We are going to make a couple of changes to this side, but this is what we're going to rock with. If you are looking forward to this episode, then make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel as well. And, without any further ado, let's take a trip to Stoke. But before we do that, let's check out their pre-match report. So they are going to line up in a 4-3-3, the game believes, with a gegenpressing system. And they've lost 3 of their last 5, but they have made a good start to league this season, and the game reckons that they will line up with Everson in goal, Chamedu, Wilmot, McNally, Goodmanson at the back, a midfield 3 of Laurent, Berger and Baker, Djordjic and Haksabanovic on the left, I hope I got that right, and Wesley up top with some decent options off of the bench. You feel like Stoke are a squad who've, certainly in real life, really brought in a lot of signings, and you'd think a lot of good signings, but they're at the wrong end of the table as far as they're concerned, certainly. And so that's how Stoke are lining up. And well, this is how we are going to line up for this game. So a couple of changes made after his mistake in the game last time out. Bambo Diaby has come out, Hukwi has come back in. Smith, of course, is going to lead the line for us. But other than that, it is as you were. We are going to play in our home kit because I feel like it should be different enough from the Stoke one, despite it being both white striped. But Michael Smith, there you go, the top scorer in the league so far, and he has bailed us out on a number of occasions. And that kit isn't too bad. It was either that or the grey kit. They're really not that good a difference, to be honest. But hopefully this man will have a pretty fruitful episode, although he can't get past Chamedu at this moment in time. But certainly against Rotherham, Aspria was absolutely brilliant, and hopefully he can continue in that vein. Paveda is someone that I would like to see a little bit more from, to be honest, as Stoke retain possession nicely. They're moving the ball about quite well here. Berger over to Lewis Baker. They've got a man in behind here. Oh, and he's done superbly. Well, I thought initially he was offside. Apparently not. But this Dawson, 1, he's beaten at his near post. 2, it's not a strong hand whatsoever. Delgado well beaten. And it's just, Dawson. He's got to have a stronger hand than that. He's got biscuit wrists, it seems. And someone who's played so well for us to start this season. And unfortunately for us and for him, the start we have made away from home, it very much, the form is carrying on from the last episode, it would seem. We're going to have to come from behind again to get something. Oh, my word. well, potentially lucky to only get a yellow there. Smith, little ball through, and the Asprilla is in. Oh, and he's hit the post. Oh, what a way to recover from going 1-0 down. That would have been. They've made it over to Wesley. Bannon is there. Oh, and now, it's a strong wrist this time from Dawson. The shot from Berger pushed away nicely. But they are causing problems. We are just lacking confidence defensively, you'd say. Oh, Paveda's done superbly well. Can he get away from his man? Josh Laurent doing his best to get back. But Paveda so far. Little dink if he can. Windass. Oh, it's a very good save. It was straight at the keeper. But a very good, good play as well. Windass did really well to get to that. And I thought Paveda had won that ball there. Or had got that ball, sorry. Oh, he's turned him there. Bernard has been turned as well. Haksabanovic forces another save from Dawson, and he's going mental at his defenders, and it's not really hard to see why. Being given the runaround so far in this game. Oh, and he's done again. Again, beating at his near post. Cameron Dawson, we are 2-0 down, and our good start to the season is disappearing before our eyes. Baker, I mean, he's just hit that so hard. I think it's hit Dawson's shoulder and flown into the back of the net. Questions to be asked, maybe. But Asprilla has done very well. Cut this back. Yes, for Asprilla. Yeah. Oh, Smith. Keeper's on the floor. Why can you not finish all of a sudden? You're the top scorer. Now you can't hit a barn door to save your life. The keeper was on the floor for most of that. Bannon. Windass. Asprilla. Can he get past his man? Yes, Asprilla. He's in. Asprilla. Oh, great save from the keeper. He will score. Barry Bannon. Smith is there. Smith gets one back. Get in. Come on, boys. We're moving now. Smith, he's so dangerous from a corner. To have him in that area. Keeper Kane couldn't get near it. This time Smith gets the header right, gets above it. And we are back in this game. Again, he has a knack of doing it. The last kick before the end of a half, he has a knack of scoring a goal. And I don't mind it because it brings us back into this game. We need to sort out defensively how bad we are. Let's be serious. It's just not working defensively. And it will be defeat. And well, Saba has apparently fouled his man there. But yeah, it will be another defeat to start this episode. Much the same as it was in the last game. And we very much need to improve defensively if we are going to remain at the top end of this table. But yeah, not much other than disappointment you can say, really. Thankfully, Coventry lose, so their confidence won't be great ahead of our next game, in which we really need to pick up a win now, because it's 3 on the bounce in the league without a win. So we look at Coventry then. They are going to be lining up in a 4-2-3-1 Gegenpressing style, and this is what the game reckons their lineup is going to be. Moore in goal, back four of Van Hewick, Thomas, Biggs and De Silva, Kelly and Sheaf holding, Sakamoto on the right, Kapralik on the left, and Allen in behind Hadji right, with some decent options off the bench once again. But no wins in their last 3, a very similar record to us, but they've drawn 2 rather than the fact we have just drawn 1. Just make sure the kits are all up to date. I think that's probably as good as it's going to get. They certainly won't be able to play in their home kit. So this is the lineup we are having to go for this game. Smith not fit enough to come in for this one, so Ugbo is starting up top. Asprilla, again, not fit, so Masaba comes in. And Delgado struggling for fitness as well, so we've had to bring in Paul Valentin to start a right back, obviously because Palmer has got that long-term injury. Sakamoto just destroying people there. It's hard to think that it's the same team that started the season to playing this like the way we are now, but you can have obviously teams go through interesting veins of form, as Pedersen has done well there to find Masaba, find Ugbo, one more, Josh Windass, and that is simple, and that is 1-0. I thought he'd taken too long to find the back of the net and take his shot, Josh Windass, but really good piece of play, great awareness. When Windass got time to pick his spot, the unrushing Wilson, nothing he could do as he just slots it into the bottom corner very calmly. Slightly worried that actually he was going to miss. But a great start for us inside 10 minutes. It is indeed 7 minutes on the clock. And we find ourselves 1-0 to the good, and exactly what we needed. We need this game as a confidence booster, hopefully, to propel us into a decent performance as we have Leeds in the next game. As Valentin does just enough there. He's got a touch past Valentin, has Thomas. Cuts it back, Kapralik. Diaby was trying to find something there. Kelly into Sakamoto. And well, thankfully he's been given the offside flag, but that was far too easy. Again, questionable defending. But Dimitar Berbatov there on the far hand side with the flag has given us quite the reprieve, and it is, well, just, but it's enough. Gives this back to Van Erwijk. Inside, Haji Wright, Kelly. Jamie Allen. Oh, it's a lovely ball for Sakamoto, and it's a great save this time from Dawson. The defence split open once again. Bernard and Diaby just not coming to a good understanding at this moment in time, and it's really causing us some problems. Oh, but the pass out is loose. Windass to Barry Bannon. Oh, just need Masaba to make a run, and he did, but it was tracked well into Ugbo. Oh, he's turned his man superbly well. And Ike Ugbo will find the back of the net. And that's a goal very akin to his start of the season as well. Just picks up the ball back to goal. Spins his man superbly well. A little bit of pace. Strikes across the keeper. And it's actually Simon Moore who's in goal, not Ben Wilson. But a lovely strike from Ugbo. We find ourselves 2-0 to the good. And it's looking comfortable for us. I say that. Going forward, we've played well. Defensively, still very shaky. Perfader's done really well in that passage of play. And Ugbo, again, can he beat his man? He has done. Binks has committed. And Ugbo, oh, it's a good save this time from Moore. Thought for all the world that was going to be 3-0. Masaba comes in on his right foot, but it's well blocked. Oh, Bannon almost gets there. We've played that well to get our defence there. Masaba has done very well. Bannon's got a space to move into. And Ugbo could be in here. And it's a lovely ball. And Ike Ugbo is in behind. Ike Ugbo has hit the post. It should be Pedersen that's alive to that. Well, he did recover. Oh, and Diaby's in. I mean, it's not Diaby, it's right. And that was an interesting save. But as long as it's not in the back of the net, I don't really mind. As Dawson has come to get that. Only got a hand to it. Oh, Masaba, can he get away from Kelly? Should have the pace to get away from the veteran. And it looks like he has. Anthony Masaba. Some of these players need a bit of shooting practice. All right, heads that on for Sakamoto. Pedersen is in behind. Is Haji Wright, and that is a finish. He's hit that with some venom, Haji Wright. And they're back in it, Coventry. 10 minutes to go. It seems to, I don't know why, it seems to be a bit of a pattern. The last sort of 15 minutes or so in games, the other team just all of a sudden come alive. And, well, let's not have a repeat of what happened against Rotherham, shall we? Let's keep this now. Keep these 3 points. These all-important 3 points. Little run from Barry Bannon. Could be in here. Barry Bannon. Oh, he's hit the post. My word. Really good from Barry Bannon. Windass has to strike. It's not going to run for a corner. Oh, a single. That would have been a great solo effort from Barry Bannon if that had managed to find the net. I was confident of all the people it was in that area. I thought, well, Bannon probably one of the best players to be able to have a strike there. It's Valentin. Oh, he brings down his man. It's probably a good foul to give away, though. Hopefully, it doesn't result in us going down to 10 men. I don't think we've survived for now. It's a yellow for Valentin. But as I said, probably a good foul to give away. And now, Ugbo. Well, Coventry have pushed everyone forward here. And Ugbo is in behind to finish the game off. EK Ugbo. I'm not even blasting them. Honest to God, I'm not. I'm like tapping it. Why is it? He scores the difficult ones. He's been through, literally clean through one-on-one twice now. And he's fluffed it both times. And at least the last time he hit the post, but we've done it. We have won this game. That's all that matters. Jesus wept. But yeah, thankfully, despite some questionable attacking play, we've won that game. And now we have a long break before the Leeds game. For the final game of this episode then, this is how second place Leeds line up, unbeaten in their last 4. Well, their game thinks they will line up with Darlow in goal, back 4 of Robert Strike, Rodon and Junior Firpo, Gruev and Kamara holding, James and Somerville on the wings, Gelhart in behind Perot, Rutter there, Nonto, Jaden Anthony, Archie Gray on the bench. They're going to be playing a gegenpressing style again, but Leeds obviously a very good team at this level. We will have a press conference ahead of a big game such as this. Let's have a look. Can you get your lads believing? These lads are always ready, and well, for an occasion like this, you don't even have to say too much to get the lads prepared. Will you make changes now? We're ready for Leeds, absolutely. Everyone's fully fit, raring to go. We will be playing the strongest side available to us, and we'll hopefully be able to give them a game. How can your team find consistency? The boys are certainly working hard at it. That old question that we've become so familiar with in press conferences of years gone by. But let's just double check. Yeah, we're probably going to have to play in the blue and white. Hopefully it's not too much of a clash. No, that's fine. But yeah, so this is what we're going to go with. It's our strongest available lineup to us. There's been some more growth, I think. Bernard up to 70. Pedersen, I think, might have grown. Asprey already up to 69 as well. Ugbo, I think, up to 71 as well. So, yeah, some very good growth in the side. But this, make no mistake, is going to be one of the toughest games of the season.
Today, two sides with a rich history are awaiting a clash that will have fans and pundits alike talking for weeks to come. This is surely a match that will go down in the history books. Keep it right here for live coverage on EA TV.
Not being a Leeds fan myself, but I do think that is a very cool adage of having marching on together while everything is going on pre-match is a very cool thing. As I say, I'm not Leeds' biggest fan, I must admit, and Leeds fans are probably used to hearing other opposing fans say that, as marching on together is still belting round. That's not the ball that I wanted to play, but Diaby almost come away with it. But yeah, I obviously enjoy tradition and history, and marching on together, of course, a very big part of Leeds tradition. So from that aspect, I certainly enjoy what we are seeing. But it's a lovely ball, threaded through, and that's just as good. Diaby needs to track his man well. Gelhart here, Bannon comes across between him and Diaby. They get something on it, but that is a lovely ball. Dan James in behind. And well, we just about managed to get that away. But lovely, lovely play to get this away. And Ugbo, actually, really good recovery defending from Joe Rodon. I was actually looking for Paveda, who's playing against his parent club today, I realise. Maybe I should have taken him out for realism. I just didn't think. But also, he's one of our better players. So if he's available to us, then I'm probably going to play him regardless. But, yeah, it's good toe in from Diaby there. And we sit as Bannon gives the ball away. And James rushes in. Diaby is there. Gelhart, it's a lovely block from Bambo Diaby. And well, the defender there just kind of forgets the ball. And Windass, oh, he would have been in. EK Ugbo. Oh, it's a ball in. Ugbo's there. Oh, and this time he does find the back of the net. Maybe just being in the middle, having too much time, he can't handle it. He doesn't know what to do. But there, little slot in behind from Josh Windass, and all of a sudden EK Ugbo is in behind. But he's got plenty of one side of the goal to aim at, and he knows just what to do. And well, past, I'm assuming that's Meslier. No, it's not Meslier in goal. Oh yeah, of course it's Freddie Woodman. Why are they not playing Meslier? And Windass, just dribbles straight into Joe Rodon. Oh, I thought time was a bit further, the clock was a bit further on than it is. There's still maybe time for something. As Bannon tries to get back at Kamara. James, he finds a ball into Perot. And well, Leeds do have an equaliser just before half time. And Joel Perot is the man that finds it for them. A lovely little ball in behind from Dan James. Dawson comes on rushing, but just beaten to the ball by the, I think he's Dutch, isn't he, Perot? I'm not too sure. But the man, the summer signing from Swansea, has scored the goal. We would have taken a point before this game started. And we've looked alright in this first half. So I'm not too worried about it. It is a little bit of a setback as that man comes back with his pie. Or actually, it could be. I don't know if that's still the case. I remember going to Leeds as an away fan years, and we're talking probably better part of 20 years ago, something like that. And a cheeseburger was called a Leeds burger. I don't know if that's still the case. Anyone that goes will have to let me know. As Pedersen has played Ugbo in here. And EK Ugbo, tries to beat Woodman at his near post. But Delgado's done really well there. And Windass will find a Spria just about. And we'll turn the corner and find Pedersen. And well, it's found Ugbo. And well, he's offside, but diving header, not a bad effort. I've turned some setting on that I don't even know what I've done, but James. Well, with his back to goal, he's managed to sort of shift that out of his feet and just get the shot off, and he's hit the post, Dan James. Masaba, he's only got Connor Roberts ahead of him. We'll cut this one back. Windass, Ugbo, one more, and it's Mohamed Diaby, and he's found the back of the net. The centre defensive midfielder who can't even move. He's found himself in the box on the counter-attack, and he's just timed his run to perfection. And I thought he was just going to blaze this wide, but actually he's found the bottom corner superbly well. And we're ahead again at Elland Road. Leeds pushing far too many men forward to try and get this winner, and they've been caught. And of all people, it's Mohamed Diaby. Nothing stupid now, boys, please. Masaba goes for the tackle but misses. Diaby, it gets a toe on it, but it will be a corner in the final minutes for Leeds. Woodman is up. Lurking towards that front post. Malik Wilkes will get his head on it. And Masaba, well, is going to get this ball away. And potentially, well, I don't know whether he kept that in. But most importantly, we've gone away to Elland Road and we have picked up a massive result, a huge win. I'm so buzzed that we won that. We played really, really well in that game. 5 shots each. They've had more passes, better accuracy. We made more tackles. They've had more possession. But it was just such a steely resolve from us in that game. I thought we defended so much better. Yeah, they got through us on a couple of occasions, but that's going to happen. But I was so impressed with our defending in that game. Really impressed. And a massive win in a big derby, it must be said. It looks like Malik Wilkes has potentially peaked for the season. It kind of looks that way, up to 69 now. Is there anything else in terms of a development plan? No, yeah, it certainly has peaked. But, well, that's good to see. More growth from throughout the squad. George Hall still not been involved too much, but we'll see more from him. Obviously, he's one for the future, realistically, so we'll certainly see more as he goes on. But yeah, this squad certainly starting to find its feet, I think, now. Delgado's just risen to 69, I've noticed, so good growth from them. So if we have a look then at the Championship table, we are back up into third now. 4 points off of Leicester, who are still unbeaten. Southampton unbeaten, but 6 draws from their first 9 games. We rise above Leeds with the same record as them. 21 goals scored, 14 conceded. So again, the most of anyone around us, but the most scored of anyone around us too. So, 3 points off of Watford, 4 off of Leicester. So, things looking good in the early point of this season. If we have a look at what is to come in the next episode, we start with a game at home to Millwall. I was just seeing if you could see where they were in the league. But, home to Millwall. And then got Harrogate away in the Cup, which we probably will sim. And then away to Hull in the league before moving into October, in which we will probably include the Norwich game. So, that is going to be what is to come in the next episode, guys. I hope you are looking forward to it. If you have enjoyed this one, then by all means, please pop a like on there for me, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.